Okay, before we get into today's video, I fucked up, lads. Alright, I fucked it, okay? Because yesterday I did a video on Warner Brothers Montreal's potential new video game, and I thought, you know what? I think it's Teen Titans. Let's bang it on a thumbnail, put that cheeky PlayStation logo on there, and watch it fucking blow up. Now, it did. It blew up, alright? Not in the way that I wanted it to, but it definitely did. Tell me why it's got almost equal likes to the views on the video. Now, listen, Twitter has been blowing up, alright? And I'm scared, guys, alright? It was just a fucking theory that I put into a thumbnail, but now everyone's like, yo, Teen Titans is coming. I'm like, oh, I've fucked it. You know, I've become a leaker. I've become an official leak. Like, look, so I'm gonna whip up the quote tweets, right? Finally, praying it's multiplayer, please. Maybe they'll use all the feedback from Gotham Knights and improve. It's going to be some ass. Please, I need a Titans game. We lost. Why are people taking this as official confirmation? Watch the video. Okay. So, I wasn't going to actually cover this because I figured I'm way too late to the party, but I did cover the action, so I need to cover the reaction, right? That's just, in my head, that's how I've always lived on this YouTube channel. I've got to do, you know, I've got to cover both. Brian finally responded to all the criticism. Now, let me tell you, it's one of the worst fucking apologies I've ever seen in my life. Like, if you went from A to Z in corporate apology, this would be perfection. Alright, but you know, maybe it's just the way he was apologising and stuff, and it is what it is. Let's read some. Over the weekend, old tweets I wrote from before my time at Crystal resurfaced, and I apologise and take full accountability for the hurt they caused to my followers, the community, and those I work with. Since that time, I have learned and grown, and the content I posted today doesn't reflect who I am. I said that wrong, but it's fine. I understand if you cannot accept my apology because of the pain I have caused. I will continue to listen, learn, and work to improve myself. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The reason, to me, this feels more like an apology to your co-workers, right? Because if you guys don't know, there were some tweets that were actually aimed at Marvel's Avengers and aimed at the fact he doesn't like female Thor and stuff like, do you know what I mean? Like, stuff that just is very contradictory to his work on the game and stuff like that, you know? He had all the criticisms that we had over Avengers, didn't change a fucking thing. That is so low priority, though, when he's saying R slurs, T slurs, and everything under the fucking book. Alright, but anyway, very bad apology, but you know what? It is what it is, right? He's fucking obviously not the biggest, smartest person in the world. Thing is, what makes me laugh, though, is that a lot of these tweets were back when Brian worked with Marvel and Gazillion with Marvel Heroes. So why did Crystal never did a background check and looked at these things? It's fucking beyond me, but whatever. Then Crystal Dynamics do a tweet. It's incredibly disappointing to see language and views from employees that don't align with our studio values. We apologise to our community and co-workers who are rightfully upset by the content. Brian will no longer be a studio spokesperson or communicating about studio projects. It's a very bad look for the design lead at Crystal Dynamics to you know, have to be muzzled because of all this. A few articles have talked about it and stuff like that. I'm dead curious to read the replies as well. Same guy that wants to lecture people about toxicity. This is a fact. This is something that Brian has done countless times. He's definitely sort of waged war on people that would dare sort of be maybe a little bit too critical of Marvel's Avengers and stuff, which is very ironic given some of the tweets that are on there. Honestly, was expecting nothing to happen from that, so good on y'all. I agree, I'm pretty shocked that this got a reply at all. I think they really wanted to sweep it under the rug. I actually think that Crystal doing this brought more attention on it than they probably thought it would be, because Kotaku finally covered it and stuff like that, so yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big deal. Will he be removed as can't speak, as a developer, as an employee, but same thing. I don't know, man. I think that, like, if we kind of fired, this is going to sound really bad, right? And I promise you, I'm not attacking developers, all right? A lot of devs are fantastic. The people that work on Gotham Knights, you know, Warner Brothers Montreal and stuff, are actually really lovely people. Most developers are. But if we did fire every single developer that said something dodgy in the past, there would be no games left. just being honest, there would be no more games. A lot of people keep saying that, like, oh, cancel culture won. I need you guys to understand one thing as well, because I'm sure I'll get comments on this video as well, that there's a big difference between cancel culture and consequences. And this motherfucker just had consequences, alright? And listen, you know, there should have been background searches on Brian. There should have been more done here. I just, you know, before all of this happened, to avoid this entirely, right? But obviously there wasn't, so there you go. I would be super interested to know if the tweets are deleted, but I don't particularly want to type those words in. So, I mean, it is what it is. I would delete them, though, personally. You know what I mean? Signify that I have changed as a person. But you guys can let me know in the comments if that's something that's happened. But yeah, man, so that is it with the video today. Listen, I just wanted to cover it because it's obviously something that is really important to people and that. But, yeah, man, I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.